Hello everybody, I am Wigglerito and I am back with another video. This week, I'm going to be doing something I've been meaning to do for actually a long time, and that's a Killstreak breakdown. So if you haven't already figured it out, I'm going to be breaking down my 94 General Grievous Killstreak on Jakku that I posted all the way back on October 17th of 2020. So in this video, I'm just going to be going over, since I've been doing Killstreaks since May 20th, 2020, which is the day I started my channel. I feel like I'm pretty comfortable with them and pretty familiar, and I can give some good tips on you if you want to get some kill streaks for yourself. And not all of the things will apply to General Grievous, so all the tips you get from this won't just be for General Grievous kill streaks, it'll be for really anything else, not even things on the dark side either. So with that all out of the way, I think it's time to get right into a kill streak breakdown of a 94 General Grievous kill streak on Jakku. So obviously we get 4,000 points and choose our Grievous, because I like Officer the best, but you don't have to use Officer. I just think it's the best for getting to heroes quickly, and I get to it pretty quick. We've already captured the other objectives, so now we just have this landing area. So right off the bat, once I get up here, just clear off all the troopers, and as you can see there, I got Wombo comment about that Anakin. Me and him are kind of been doing that all round, and we're going to keep doing it too. That's one of my biggest things. If you're going to go for a big kill streak like this, you want to avoid heroes or villains at all costs. The only times you really want to fight another hero or try to kill them is if you're super low and you need that health. And if you don't know, if you do kill a hero and you're a hero, you get 100 health. And that'll come up, I'll explain a little more later in the round. When that happens, I'll explain that a little more. But as you can see there, I'm trying to team with the Anakin. And a good way to actually show that you want to be truce with the hero is just stand still and then just spam your block. So the Anakin was the only hero I was actually seeing on their team. You see, he still isn't really fully on the truce yet. He's going to learn that a bit later. I'll teach him a lesson. But he's still trying to pull me in that, so I just kind of ignore him. That's not really my priority right now. I'm going for a kill streak, not to see how many heroes I can kill. So all I'm doing now is just clearing out the area and locking off their spawn. And if you know the maps decently well, you're going to know that they're going to spawn on that huge hill up there if you're dark side. So I'm going to try to stay up there a little more. I just staying back there to regenerate some health because I lost a bit. Now in this round I actually came up with having the perfect team on my hand. I had no villains that were up there just stealing all my kills. The enemy team's troopers weren't great. They were pretty easy kills. A lot of them were non-heavies, which means they're one hits. There were little reinforcements actually, just a few KFX spies on this objective. And the Anakin was really the only hero that was contesting the objective, so I only had to deal with him. So as you can see right there, I got up to 9 kills on the kill streak, which isn't great, but it's also the first objective and it's going to go on for a bit more. And as you can see also there, the Anakin still isn't fully truced. Guys, if you're watching this, don't be like that. If you truce with the hero, just ignore them. You're not going to gain any points if you're full health, which you should be this early in the game. You're not going to get anything except make them mad and get yourself low because you're fighting another hero. So this is going to go on for a little more. I'm just farming all of the infantry off the objective because the Anakin kind of disappeared for a little bit. I don't really know where he went. But up here next is actually a spot I really want to show you because I think it's pretty important when you're going for a kill streak. Did you notice what I did? If you didn't, I'll play it again. If you still couldn't see what I did, look closely at this next time. Right next to the specialist that I kill, look who it is. It's kind of hard to see, but it's Lando. And you know how easy it would have been for me to kill him? Yeah, like maybe 4 hits to the back. But guess why I didn't kill the Lando? Because Landos are really no problem to Grievous. His gun does not do enough damage, so when he does shoot you and break your stamina like there, his gun doesn't even do that much damage. It won't hurt you. So the reason I didn't kill the Lando is because they already have the Anakin, which is definitely the most annoying hero to have. But I have a good feeling if I killed that Lando, a way more annoying hero would have spawned in place of him, like a Luke or an Obi-Wan or really any lightsaber hero. But the only reason I actually would have gone for that Lando is if I was super low on health. As you can see now, I just killed those 3 guys, so I'm pretty much full. I'm at 654, and I still have a couple to regenerate. But if I was at like 400 something, I maybe would have gone for the Lando. But that's the thing, sure it does give you 1 more kill on your kill streak, but would you risk 1 more kill on the kill streak or half your health gone and then you eventually die because you're at half health because you took so long to try to kill a hero? So that's one of the biggest things I see a lot of newer players doing when they're trying to go for kill streaks. Just the instant they see a hero that doesn't have a lightsaber, they just go instantly ability spam, saber spam just to try to kill them, but you gotta think about that first. So after about a minute more, we actually finally push back the Anakin and everyone with the help of one of our ATSTs, and we actually end up securing the area. And then I see the Anakin's a little late to fall back, so I actually just start chasing him here. He does his wombo combo there. But the reason I'm chasing him right here is because I kind of just said don't, is because I know on his screen it's saying fall back, and then there's a timer, so he can't just stay here and fight me. He has to keep falling back that way, and I've got to go that way too, because that's where the next objective is. But all I'm trying to do is just kind of scare him off to tell him to, you know, stop wombo comboing me and stuff. But as you're watching right now, this is us actually fully trucing. You know, just see there, just stand still, don't be a threat, don't do any abilities, just stand there. And if they're not super new to the game, they should do that too. And then throughout the game, you can just ignore them. So as you can see now, I'm at 23 kills after the first objective, which is pretty good, because this now objective is known for taking quite a bit long time, because it's one area that has to be contested. And considering that this map has 4 objectives, 23 times 4, it puts me on a good pace to get that 100 plus. So this next tip only applies to Jakku and only applies to this second phase. So where I am now is not where you want to be. There's just the Anakin right there. He's still trying to pull me even though we literally just truced. Now I kind of tell him, hey, chill out. So right here I know I'm not in the best spot, but there are a good bit of troopers here, so I do pick these guys off. But right here I'm about to show you where a super good spot is to be on this objective. And that spot is right here. This spot is super good because obviously there's that giant piece of metal, so nobody on the top hill can actually see you or shoot you. And if you do see their troopers start running down from the hill, because that is where their spawn is, you can just pop out, do a claw rush if you're Grievous. But if you're not, just do some ability that gets them, and it's pretty easy because they don't even see you coming. And on top of that, if you do go into this spot, there's actually a door that they can come out of too if they try to flank you. And that door is super easy because obviously there's it should be just an infantry or just a trooper. That shouldn't be too hard to kill at all. But obviously you don't just only want to camp there for the entire objective. I'm just saying that's a good spot to be if you're kind of low on health and just need to get some quick kills. Because if you do come out like that, you can get into some trouble because of Ovisian gunners like I was there. I had to claw rush out because that Luke repulsed me and the Ovisian gunner hit like all of his headshots. So now I see the ATSTs helping out to get them on the top of the hill to stop them from coming down. And there's the Anakin still doing his ability loop on him, so I'm kind of just getting mad at him now because we've truced twice now and he's broken it twice. So this is actually my favorite part in the whole kill streak right here. So the Anakin's been breaking the truce all game. He's just trying to get some cheap shots on me and pull me. So he gets into a super tough spot right there. He has to go a heroic might, and I see him trying to run away. I thrust him right there. He gets caught in the fence, and then I get him, and then I give him a little block spam. That's just saying, hey, I tried to truce with you, and you broke it, so there you go. So that 100 health from me killing the Anakin got me from 693 to 793. Then I get a nice claw rush here that can get me to actually 800. So that claw rush puts me up to 45 on the streak, which is actually super good because it's still the second objective. But my team actually did decide to wake up and play the game now. There's a ton of stormtroopers on the objective, and as you can see, we're contesting it, but we're still getting close to that secure point. We've kind of locked off their whole hill. And now there's the door I was talking about. That officer comes out. I didn't realize he was actually boosted, so my claw rush didn't kill him the first time, but I do end up finishing him off with that. And as that, we secure the objective, so I'm up to 46 on the kill streak after 2 objectives. So starting the third objective on this map, I do not like going to the East Larandy area at all. I definitely stay on the west because it's the best spot, because the hill I was on right there is actually in the mission area, so that's where their spawn is, so you can just stay up there and farm. And on the east, there's actually another hill, but that isn't in the mission area, so you can't even kill them. And that'll prove correct because I actually end up getting upwards of like 35 kills on this objective, and I didn't even touch the east objective once. And if you don't know what hill I'm talking about, it's this hill right here that actually is not out of the mission area. So as you can see right here, I'm just going to go up here, pick off that heavy that's up there, and look at this. So as you can see there, as long as you don't step in front of those sentries, which would get you dead in about half a second, I just stayed behind them, did some lightsaber swings to get them low, and then finished them off with a claw rush. And if you mostly watched this video because you saw it was General Grievous and not necessarily Jakku or a Killstreak breakdown, I actually have a video called specifically How to Get Better with General Grievous that'll be in the top right corner right now if you want to go check that out. So as you can see there, over on the east objective, our team is doing really well, so we captured it right there. So now we just have the west, which is the best. Well, this streak would have got to 100 anyways if I didn't get a glitch, but it definitely would have got to 100 if our team didn't capture that as fast. Well, as you can see up there, we still have 24 guys left, and that's more than enough to capture one objective. Because if you're unfamiliar, once the troops get to 0, the round doesn't just end immediately. As long as you have a guy contesting the objective, which all you have to do that is just stand on the objective, then it'll go into overtime. So as you can see right there, I got into a pretty tough spot because there was an Obi-Wan and a Yoda right there, but I got away quickly because I need to regenerate a ton of health. So I go back up on the objective on the stairs right here because I saw they left the objective on my minimap. Then I try to go make it up to my hill up there. As that's happening, all the troops coming from East Objective finally arrive, so we get a ton of help. I just mow down these guys up here. Then that's when our team starts actually getting the objective. All the guys who captured East start coming over to West. So now I see our troops actually getting kind of low. We're down to 14 already, and the Obi-Wan's still on the objective, and I realize he's not that good because he was just trotting around there not blocking. So I do end up getting the Obi-Wan super low. I could use the health, but I actually don't end up getting the kill. But now this is the point in the game where you got to realize your team cannot do everything. You're a hero. You have a lot more health than them. So I realize I got to be on the objective and help these guys secure it because we only have 8 troops left and it's still contested. So I see a Palpatine there. He's going to help secure it. So I do try to not only stay on the objective, I still got to go up to that hill up there because that's where all their troopers are. So I get this heavy to one-shot with the thrust surge, and I see the back guys at assault, so I know I can get him one-shot with the claw rush. And I know the heavy will be too, so as I come back, we actually end up securing it. So now we end the third objective up to 74 kills on the kill streak. I know I'm on pace for 100 plus, actually 75 right there. And what you're watching right now, see if you notice anything peculiar about that jump. You realize that it didn't jump straight up, I actually jumped and then went 5 feet left. Yeah, that's going to come back a little later, you'll see. So I know right when this door opens, it's just going to be supercharged Sentry Town, so I actually don't go over there. I try to come through this exit. This is actually a great way because nobody on their team usually is guarding here, so this is just an easy way to get up. So I know where all the guys are going to be. Usually this is the first objective where a lot of their guys are. So I just pick up these guys who obviously aren't even looking. And then I see, and this is another spot where I wanted to talk about. So you see right here on this Lando, actually, he realized he's obviously not facing me right now, so I try to get a couple hits on him. Then I see he's rolling back, and I just try to get him with a claw rush, but it hits him, but it actually doesn't kill him. And that's different from the first objective, because obviously this is the last objective, so each team is going to be allowed 4 heroes. So there's, obviously, besides him, there's going to be 3 other heroes, so the hero that replaces him doesn't matter as much as when there's only 2. So as you can see here, I try to kill him, it would help. But as you can see, he rolls back, so I actually don't go out of my way to try to kill him. Although it is 1 more kill on the kill streak, it's just not worth it to try to fight a Lando, because then he's going to throw his stun down. Then that's when 5 supercharged sentries go right to my head. But as you can see there, he was just a 2-hit. I didn't really go out of my way, I just kind of swung twice and got him. Doesn't really matter though, because there's still 3 other heroes. That's not really my priority right now. My priority is that we haven't even set a bomb and we only have 37 troops left. So now what happens right here is actually super fun to watch. That Vader just chokes everyone and then I just slice all of them up. That's like 5 guys. So now we're going to actually get into how I died and how it's super annoying that it could have been 100 plus, because the round actually went on for like a good couple more minutes after I died. So I'm just going to play it for you first. So yeah, I jumped straight up and it sent me 5 feet left, and then I ended up dying, which was super frustrating. But my team somehow actually ended up winning this game. My team was like nowhere in all of the objectives before this, but now on this objective they actually decided they wanted to play the game. So, and I still ended up getting first by 25,000 battle points, so that's still nice, even though I couldn't get the 100 plus. So I hope this video was helpful, and if you found it super helpful, make sure to leave a comment if you would like to see more of these, because I found it actually pretty fun to make. And there will be a Minecraft with the boys video later this week. It has been a little bit delayed, but I'm sure it'll still be fun to watch. So with that said, I think that is going to do it for the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And I'm Wiggle Rito, and I will see you guys in the next one.